welcome back to my channel. So, gosh, there's like a lot of really crazy energies going on. It's I feel like the energy is kind of chaotic right now. And I just heard indictments are in the air. Indictments are in the air. But yeah, there is this really gnarly energy that's kind of coming to light right now. And it just feels like the ugly is unleashing. Hi guys. Hey dinosaur. Hey Rita. How are you guys doing today? So if you guys are feeling like this really heavy energy, like before bed last night, I actually saw light beings and it was very calming, and I felt like everything was in the light. Like I was like, oh my God, we're in the light. We're in the light again. And then by morning, I felt like I was hooked up to some machine again, and something was like trying to suck my life force and kill me. So that was like the shift into today. There's definitely like a lot of energy around aliens, alien technologies, a lot of that kind of stuff coming up. And it feels like aliens have been like, are being weaponized against us by these like darker groups, But I also thought it was really interesting because I've said this so many times on my channel, but it's like we have to get to the underbelly in order for the other stuff to clear up. You know what I mean? We have to get to what's behind, or what's controlling everyone behind the scenes, kind of a thing. So it just feels like that's what's shifting right now, is like the ugly is coming to the light. So I just posted an article on my community page, not an article, a YouTube video on my community page by Stephen Hilton. And he has pretty much exposed Hollywood and the elites and their sex trafficking and their rituals, their dark rituals, their blood rituals, and their sacrifices. And he specifically writes Hollywood on it. I would definitely recommend watching it, because there is a theme between what he is saying and a lot of other people who have been trafficked and things along those lines have been saying. So yes, Rita, that's exactly the energy. It's like opening up an abscess. Yeah, it feels like it's like like pus. I was like thinking that. I was like, it feels like pus, like before I was gonna come on. But that's the energy of it, and people are coming forward now that have attended these ceremonies. And like I said, this is now hitting like close to home. This is Hollywood now. He got over 500,000 views in like a few days, and he has proof of it, and he was invited to one of them. And this stuff has come up in my dream state, coming up in the readings of just how dark everything got in Hollywood. And I believe it's tied into all of the celebrities. I believe it's tied into the MK Ultra, Monarch Mind Control, these interrupter technologies. I have mentioned also on my channel that I keep getting these references to these 80s brands. Like I've been getting like the references to like I was getting like RC Cola and like Milwaukee's Best, and I was getting like, I've also gotten General Mills, Procter and Gamble, I've gotten Magnavox. Like every 80s brand, okay? And it's kind of like coming up today that it feels like there could be many corporations that are involved in the trafficking and in the V2K technologies. And that could be a part of like why it's not coming to the forefront as well. Like, I think what it is, because, there was the whole Balenciaga scandal, okay, which had dolls dressed up in, all of these, the garb, what's the garb? I don't know. And all these little kids that were dressed up, and it got shut down right away. And it was said that their marketing team they were all Satanists and everything like that. And Balenciaga is owned by like all, it's linked to all of these other fashion brands. And you know, I keep like now it's like like being shown Kanye, and they just had dropped Kanye actually right before that, and just a lot of different things that I feel like are coming to light right now. And I get a lot of like high end brands. Like I've been getting like Saks Fifth Ave, and I've been getting like gimbals. Like I hear gimbals a lot, and like gimbals doesn't exist anymore. But they're mentioning gimbals, so I don't know if there is some connect. Like, I mean, I'm thinking that's Macy's, but I'm like, there must be, maybe there's some ties to gimbals, or there's people that used to work for gimbals or something like that. But there's a lot of that energy coming in. Tiffany's just randomly had a fire, and like, I don't know, like it just feels like shit is just hitting the fan. Like it just feels like the ugly is starting to come out. What has happened to this guy, Stephen Hilton, since he's come forward in regards to the sex trafficking and the ceremonies that they did in Hollywood? His life is just, he's being followed now, and all kinds of stuff is happening. And I was like, oh, that sounds like me. Let's be friends. So, you know, these people don't like it. They don't like when there's, you know, their shit gets aired out. They don't like that. They don't want to go down, you know. Like I said, the level of this energy is that it's going to be the elites. It is going to be the elites that go down for these crimes, okay? Because it doesn't feel like it's gonna be people underneath them anymore, and it has been. I feel like it has been other people that have been going down for their crimes, you know. But it feels like it's hit another level, like another caliber of energy. And when I check in on the cards, it just doesn't look good at all. It just doesn't look good. Yes, Rose, sunlight sanitizes. It just looks messy. It looks really, really messy. In the, you know, so this is all of that's hitting the fan right now. Also, there was another video that just came up in regards to Shelley Miscavige, and that she had gone to the LAPD and they fingerprinted her and everything, and all of that just disappeared. So a lot of stuff is like, it's like on fire, you know what I mean? Everything's on fire now. SAG is has just gone on strike, and I guess the writer's strike is still going on as well. And no wonder the Love Project failed. It was right in Hollywood. It was like, no, we got a mess here. We got a mess on our hands. Like, no Love Project right now. We're not doing no Love Garden. We have a massive cleanup going on right now. Massive cleanup happening. Aisle 22. So, yeah, a lot of stuff. And then now, not to mention the politics that's going on and all of the mess that's going on there, and then all of the investigations going on in politics, which is also probably all tied into this as well. Obviously, it's all tied into this as well. It just feels like everything just went rogue, you know what I mean? Like everything just went rogue. They have aliens in vests trying to detonate the center of the planet, like in their animatrix systems or whatever they're doing. Like, I mean, people have gone like batshit, dude. So let me just see if there's any other messages right now, or if you guys have any questions for me at all. Clean up on the Hollywood Boulevard, yeah, Clean up. Yeah, it's so wild. My friend was like, you should do this game show with me, you know, in LA. And I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. He's like, but you can win money. I'm not going near that place right now. Fuck no. Fuck no. Staying away. Staying away. So thank you to all of you guys for being these warriors of light. You know, a lot of this stuff is hard to process, and it's not easy to hear it, and most light workers steer away from it. But, you know, we do have to still, you know, kind of like put our energies into those places as well. We have to light it up. You know, we got to light up those places. We have to light up the truth. And, you know, a lot of that was coming to light in my goddess school about the goddesses, and the goddesses speak truth, okay? That is part of who they are. And a lot of their voices were taken away. So, you know, it's important that we still have to get the information, is kind of like what my guides kind of tell me, because we have to put our energy in that. And a lot of divine sorcery and a lot of that work is just lighting it up, and it's kind of by us being aware of it in a sense. It puts our energy field there and it lights it up. You can also call in better prayers. You'll know what to pray for, okay? You know, to transcend the energies and try to bring more of it to the light, because you actually will know what's, you know, more of what's going on. But anyways, so any other messages right now? Any other messages in regards to, let's do some sage real quick. I hope you guys are doing well. Been a lot of psychic attacks for me, and I'm really not dealing very well with these mind reading technologies because they're on me like freaking every second now. I feel like everything I look up, they're reading, watching, like it's very invasive. And I really want to know where the mind reading technologies came from. Like, I'd really love to know what corporations are behind that one. I'd really like to know who's behind those. It's probably the same. It's probably the military industrial complex, because I was getting messages around Lockheed Martin the other day and stuff like that. Make a Faraday cage. Does that help with the mind reading technologies though? Because those are like bots. Because like the mind reading technologies, I'm trying to figure out. It's like they're in my fucking eyes. Like, it's got to be aliens, right? It's just fucking aliens. It's not. They're lying about the technology part. It's just aliens in my fucking head. It's like reptilians. V2K is another part of it. Mind reading just came out. That's like the latest. That's their latest, is the mind reading. They're looking for my address, like things like that. Like, I have to cover documents and shit now. I mean, they're really like all over me at this point. They are just everything. It's this technology is the worst one. Like, this is even worse than any of the other ones. V2K, fine. You can, you're chatting with somebody, whatever, in your ear. Yeah, sure, they're doing, monarch mind control on you. Okay, it's not fun, all right? None of it's fun. But the mind reading one is stressful. Like, it's like, I'm at the post office today being like, they're like, what does that say? What's the city? Is it this? And like, I'm literally having to cover like my hand over it, and I'm hearing them like trying to like see what I'm writing, you know what I mean? Like, that shit's disturbing. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for my bots. I found more bots today. A lot of people didn't know. They were like, didn't believe me or something, but I got some more bots coming through here. Can you see them, guys? Found a bunch of them in my scalp today. So those are the smart dust, and yeah, that's the smart dust. So check your scalps, y'all. Do your head tests. They have a new technology where it shoots something into your ear, and it's like, whoop, like that's what it feels like. It shoots in. That one's painful. So every day they are working steadily on advancing their weapons and their technologies. And again, there's no protections at all right now for civilians on this at this point in time. So anyways, back to any other messages. Any other messages right now? Any other messages in regards to this shit energy? the ugly energy that is coming out. I'm just hearing everything's coming to light. I'm hearing something about sex scandals coming to light. I'm hearing something about heroin coming to light. There's some kind of money coming through. Hey ho! I'm hearing like J-O, J-Ho, J-Ho. The song from that movie. Can't think of the name of that movie. Other messages around what's coming to light. Overseas dealings, enterprises, crashing, falling, banks. I'm hearing banks. Bankruptcies I'm also hearing coming through. Hey ho. Okay, so we have a lot of information that is coming to light, it looks like. Okay. I'm hearing something about stocked and sealed. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But devil reversed. Bankruptcies and corporations is what's coming through right now. Something about leniencies. It feels like kind of feels like I'm hearing about like a criminal enterprise coming through. It just feels like there's something going on behind closed doors. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, there just feels like there's something going on behind closed doors. I'm hearing about celebrities right now. There's just something going on, dude. I just feel like everything is just hitting the fan. 5 of Cups coming through here. Everything is just hitting the fan. And it's an underbelly energy again. So, like, I don't know that we're going to be hearing about this on media, like on any like mainstream media yet. Because I feel like a lot of these companies could be involved. Like, you know, for example, like Fox could be involved in some of this stuff. I just think it's like other things that are going. It just feels messy, guys. It just feels so messy. I have the sun. Like, something that was not supposed to come to the light is coming to the light right now. When I watched Stephen Hilton's video, he did mention bankers being invited to these death rituals, okay? Dude, you have evidence of who attended a death ritual in Hollywood? That's a crime. And those are a lot of witnesses. And he has names. That's the kind of shit it feels like is going down. Okay, that's the kind of shit. That's the shit that is going down. I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know how that is going down, but it's going down right now. Like, that's what it feels like right now. It is going down right now. Yes, I just saw his video and I was just like, oh my God. Like, because I feel like my guides have been trying to just get me the right information around this human trafficking device that's on my head, because I know it's all linked in to all of this. And it's like it all has to come to the light and be uncovered. And it's a lot of dark. And I knew that because I kept seeing that in my dreams. You know, I kept seeing these rituals. I was seeing all of that. And, you know, it, like, in one of my dreams, it felt like they did a death ritual on me. And I literally woke up and felt like half of my soul was flipping gone. It felt like half of my body was gone. Like, I feel like I couldn't even see out of my right eye. Like, I was just like, God? What the fuck happened to me? You know, what happened? And I'm learning more and more that a lot of MK Ultra is these dark rituals. It is satanic rituals and things like that. It's like they sell your soul in some way. I told you all they were doing black magic to me, and I was waking up saying things out loud that I did not consent to, but it felt like I was signing a contract, like, out loud. when I was like waking up, and I was like, oh my God, what did I just say? You know what I mean? It's all being done through your subconscious mind. They work on you while you sleep. That's a big part of the warfare. It's all subconscious. So, just looking at you guys' comments real quick. Okay, so yeah, it just feels, I keep hearing Danny Masterden. That's the Scientology guy that just finally, I think, got arrested. I haven't been following that story too much, but now there's stuff I'm seeing that's circulating around like Ashton Kutcher and being at these sex parties or something like that. And I had seen him in my dream at a party like that, but I didn't see Danny there. If that makes you guys feel any better. But it definitely felt like him and Milo were swingers for sure. So yeah, I just feel like that's right, they were in that show together. Ruh-roh. Oh God. Ruh-roh. What kind of dreams does Amy have? Huh? Dude, someday, I mean, before they MK Ultra'd me, man, my dreams were crisp clear. Now I'm lucky if I even have a good night's sleep. All right, so any other messages right now, God Angels? Any other messages? Any other... Pisces is asking if Ashton wants to hang out. Oh my God, dude. Oh God. Oh Hollywood, what happened to you? You fell apart. You fell to shit with your sex parties. Oh God, I can't. Those Pisces. What are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do, Hollywood? Hollywood! You're a fucked up place. Hollywood! Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it just feels like there's so much stuff coming to light, guys. It's so ugly. It's so gnarly. It's a lot. It's not like 1 or 2 or 3. It's like 80. It's like 80 investigations. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, can we handle this amount of work, you know? Because it's just a lot. Okay, so there's a money pot on this, all right? There is some huge evidence on this situation that has gone out, okay? Ace of Pentacles. This is linked to the trafficking here. I'm getting the sex trafficking and linked to Hollywood. So there is something coming to light around that. Like there is some kind of evidence that's emerging, it feels like. I'm hearing in bed with the enemy. It just feels like, yeah, there's something that's brewing under the scenes right now, like really bad. It's a biggie. It's a big one. And it's not going to get shut down. It's too big of an energy. It's too big of an energy. It's like almost like it's done. It's already done. Like it's done. It's done. It is done. It is done. Whatever it is, they already have the evidence and it's already sealed, locked. That's what it's like locked and loaded. You know what I mean? Like there's a smoking gun that's so big. And I'm just hearing guns are blazing. And it's done. It's already locked up. There's nothing that they can do to get out of this. Woo! I'm hearing it's linked to celebrities. And it's major crimes, guys. Major crimes. And I'm seeing kind of burial scenes I'm getting. Like some kind of burial scenes. So they have evidence of maybe burial grounds. And things like that. Like it just feels locked and loaded, I keep hearing. And yeah, indictments. I'm hearing indictments as well. I'm getting a message around Forbes, okay? Forbes magazine. So I don't know if there could be possibly something linked to that. Like, I'm not sure if it's them per se, or if there's going to be if there's a story. Yeah, I was getting messages around Britney Spears today, actually, and in links to her ex-agent, and also in links to Kanye. I was feeling those energies really strong. That agent specifically had an article that said that she had invested a ton of money into interrupter technologies, which sounds very much like V2K to me. That's a very big interrupter technology. It interrupts my fucking life. And we saw the sign already in Hollywood that went up in regards to, oh my God, what's your freaking name? The other one. And yeah, and Brittany Murphy has come up too. Yes, that's right, Lisa Leo. I really feel like she was a victim. I feel like Kesha was a victim. I feel like Beyonce possibly is a victim. I feel like it's like big level, high level celebs. Like it's biggies. It's biggies. I was MK Ultra. I'm so famous. I get like 1,500 views a video. But yours truly, okay? Yay! And then I'm hearing the military is on fire as well. Military on fire. Ku Klux Klan coming through. KKK. That's my group. That's me. I'm over here. When's that group going down? I'm part of the KKK one, the one that MK Ultra'd me. When are they gonna go down? Waiting for that. Okay, so yeah, so I do feel that this weapon went out to multiple groups, okay? Multiple groups, and, you know, for power, you know, so whoever wanted to use it, maybe they gave it to the highest bidders, like it went out to like Hollywood, went out to the KKK, I'm hearing the NRA, it went out to whatever, people who wanted to be in power, possibly, and then they used this weapon on whoever they wanted, whoever went against them. I keep hearing about gimbals, like, guys, gimbal's gone. Can you guys help a sister out? What's going on with gimbals? That went out of business a long time ago. Long time ago. There has not been a gimbals for a long time. Oh, I'm hearing like Sex with Av coming through. And then something about some training camps I'm hearing. Like something around some training camps. So, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like it's a lot. I'm hearing something about the mercenaries right now coming through. So, anyways, just feels like stuff is like on fire. That's it. Like shit's on fire. Okay? That's where we're at. But again, all of this stuff is happening behind closed doors, and it's not something that's gonna make the paper. Like it's not gonna be in your morning paper. It's not gonna be on mainstream news. All right. It just feels like it's all happening behind closed doors right now. But it's gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly stuff. I think you guys have an idea of how gnarly it is. It's bad. It's bad. Because I know people who, like, I keep seeing faces of people who've gone to these ceremonies, and they're really big celebrities. And I don't know if we're going to know who they are, but I keep seeing some faces of people who attended these ceremonies, and they're in the spotlight. And I don't know if it's going to go down, like, that they're involved in any way, but I don't know. I keep seeing faces. I keep seeing a lot of celebrity faces. So, anyways, I'm wishing you guys the very best. I'll leave you guys there. If you guys have any feedback or comments, or if you're getting any hits on anything at all. Angelina Jolie was just talking about it. Yeah, like I'm just gonna say this. This is what I think a good telltale sign of who's involved and who's not. A lot of the celebrities that just kind of went MIA, they feel like they knew what was going on and they like kind of dipped out. And then the celebrities that are in the spotlight still feel like they are a part of it. Like that's what it feels like to me energetically. But that's what it kind of feels like a little bit to me. I can't. There's this one name, and I don't want to say her name, but like I'm pretty sure she attended this ceremony, and it's kind of like irking the shit out of me. But I can almost tell. I can tell, like on a celebrity, I can see like the shift in their energy. Like you can tell the difference, you know, when something is not right with them. You know what I mean? Like the energy shifts completely in them. Especially celebrities that were not very well liked, that all of a sudden just got very well liked out of nowhere. Hint, hint. Okay, anyways, I'm wishing you guys the best, sending you guys so much love and blessings. Hopefully more of this comes to light. Hopefully we shine a light more on this. And yeah, like I'm really hoping that we get like we wipe this whole group out, whatever this is, just wiping it out and like starting over again from scratch. So thank you so much, Clive. Thank you, Empress Amy. Thank you guys. You guys rock. If you guys are interested in a reading, you guys can book at soulpath.me, or I'll leave a link below. And I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, bye.